All right, we're rolling. Just gonna start the drive here. All right, I don't know if you can see me properly, but I'm driving around, and this is the first YouTube video I've ever made. So for anybody who's watching this right now, I'm going to give you the spiel about what this video is and probably what a lot of my channel is going to be about. Alright? I'm going to give you a very, very, very brief history about myself and who I am. I am a dude who pretty much grew up in suburbia. And yeah, you know, I went to high school and finished high school. I went to a university here in Canada for a bit, for a couple of years, because it's, you know, it's what everyone's supposed to do, and you just do it because everyone else is doing it. And your parents are giving you shit because you're at home not doing anything or whatever your case is. So honestly, I had no effing clue what to do with my life, and I actually got pretty depressed. I went down this weird religious thing in high school, and basically I had no effing clue what I was going to do with my life. And you know, you can sit around all day and like just wait and say, the perfect job is going to pop up in my head. I just have to keep trying to think about it. And the fact is that you do that for a week, a month, a year goes by, and you don't have any greater idea of what to do with your life. So, you know, I said, I'm just going to start a business. I randomly got into a business that is along the lines of the renovation business, okay? I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is right now. But I randomly fell into it, and I saw the guy working, and he was an asshole, like many bosses. He was making lots of money, and he'd come fix our work and complain, and his work would be worse. So I said, okay, well, like many people who have started a business, I said, this idiot can do it and make all this money, I can do it too, right? So, anyways, about now here I am 3 years later. I literally took me like 2.5 years to learn the trade, because I wanted to like just start the business, and people don't want to keep you on if you just want to go start a business. So I had a couple of bosses where I really wasn't doing squat, and it's taken me a while. Anyways, blabbing on, the fact is this: I started a business. I have no schooling in business. In fact, I hated business. I'm a very, you know, just to tell you about myself, I'm not trying to be arrogant or something, but I'm a very deep person. Like, I'd rather sit down and have a conversation about the universe, about God, about why the fuck we're here. So I was never ever a business type. When I saw people in suits and going out and doing business, and you know, people at my university in business, I just thought, you soulless bastards, you know, like, you just want to go and screw the world and make as much money as you can, and you only care about yourself. You don't care about other people. And for a long time, I've really had shitty beliefs with regards to money for a long time. But here's the thing. Telling you about how I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, I realized that, like, okay, well, I don't know what I want to do, but I know one thing's for sure. I don't want to be stressed out about money. And I mean, it doesn't matter what you have against being rich or rich people or whatever the fuck you have with those people. The fact is that I know that you do not want to be the guy who is at home stressed out about paying his bills, about paying for food, especially if you have a family. I'm not even near that ballgame yet, but you know, if you don't have enough money, nobody wants to be stressed by money. And so I thought, okay, whatever I want to do, I don't know what it is, but I know that I want to have a lot of money, because It's maybe not that, oh, money's going to make me better than other people, or money's going to make me feel better about myself, or I'll finally be the man that you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I mean, and I think that is a big part of money for a lot of people, and probably was for myself for a bit. But basically, I don't want to be stressed out with money, so I want to have enough to not have to worry about it. And from what I had seen, you know, from the people in my life, like, you know, a neighbor and a school teacher and a couple of people, the stories that I saw, the people, the figures in my life I saw are basically, the only really way to get the most money, no matter what product you're selling or this or that, is to be the owner. You know, you look at any business, and yes, people are getting paid, but the guy who's rich is the owner. You know, it just, you know, like Starbucks, their baristas are getting paid like $13 an hour, whatever, like shit all. And, you know, it's obviously a multi-million-dollar company, like millions. I don't know if it's even a billion, but you think Howard Schultz is having a tough time with money right now? No. Is he making the coffees? No. You know, so anyways, with that, here's the point of my series. This is why my series is different. I promise you it's going to be different from other people's, and here's why. Okay? There's a ton of great information on the internet. Tim Hortons, woo, dark roast. There's a lot of great information on the internet about how to run your business. But here's the thing, okay? If I came to you, let's say this business becomes majorly successful in 5 years, and I broadcast this video in my yacht, and, you know, I'm saying, it's so easy, guys, you just got to get off your ass. You know, people are going to be like, oh, that's easy for you to say. You're already rich. You're not me. You can't emphasize my situation, you know, blah, 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 blah. So this is the thing. I'm not from a place where I've reached ultimate success, and therefore I'm gonna tell you, this is what I did, you just have to do it. No, this is different. See, I'm actually still building my business, and I'm coming from a place right now that's pretty low. I'll give you a little snapshot. I've gone from starting out going to these crazy far places to work for clients that I got paid barely nothing on, but I saw it was a lot because I'm used to it, you know, your average dead-end job. And, you know, I've worked my ass off. Like, I've worked sometimes like 14, 16-hour days. Like, and this is a construction sort of thing, so it's hard work. And I've gone from having little money to, you know, in 1 month, I think I mean, the total of revenue, maybe not profit, but the total revenues of the sales I was making was averaging like $11,000, $12,000, which, you know, yes, I've been poor sometimes, like I've had not a lot of money, and then boom, something like that happens, and it's like, it keeps you in check to say, well, it's bumpy starting your business, but, you know, either way, $11,000 is a lot more than what I was going to see doing any other type of job. Your grocery store job, your coffee shop, your this, your that. But what I'm saying to you is, like, right now, you know, I use that money for some tools. Things didn't go quite as smoothly as they did in that job because I'm still learning, you know. And you know, I actually went on vacation. I paid for a vacation with me and my girlfriend, and I bought a bed. And wow, when you know it, you're just used to the phone ringing, and all of a sudden the phone's not ringing anymore. And I have an employee, or a helper, and I have to pay her. And my money is dwindling down because I need to give her at least 2 days of work a week. When I signed her up, I said, you know, I can only guarantee you part-time right now. So I've been paying this girl like $250 a week out of my own pocket and making no money. And I've just been finding things to do, like paint my apartment, do this, do that. It's stressful. And I'll show you like my apartment in a video. It's not special. It's a small apartment. And, you know, I'm just a guy who's afraid, you know, who doesn't get up out of bed. easy in the morning. You know, I struggle with depression. I used to really hate business, and I still struggle with it. And, you know, I mean, I'll tell you about my first sales call. If you're ever going to start a business, you know, you're going to have to sell your product. I remember my first sell, I went to this door and I was like, yeah, you know, you were referred by me. Yeah, you know, anything I can do to help, you know, anything at all that I can do, you know, I'd love to help. I'd love to do anything I can. Well, Broad didn't call me back. Broad didn't call me back. What am I, from New York or something? She didn't call me